Can Vladdy break the Blue Jays all-time home run record? Let's find out using CMP, which stands for Career Milestone Projections. Basically, we'll be looking at it through 3 different perspectives: a casual, a hater, and a glazer. The player's projection would fluctuate based on the perspective we're looking at. And based on that, you can decide if the milestone can be achieved. Comment who you want to see next. Any sport, any milestone. Just don't make it too delusional. 3 quick things to consider. If we're still in the middle of a season, we'll assume that the season ends today. We'll consider that there will be no long-term injuries or any shortened seasons. So these numbers might be inflated, but the bigger the better. Back to the main topic. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is currently 25 and has entered his 6th professional season. He has played in over 93% of all possible games he could have played in, or about 151 games per season. For his career, Vladdy has averaged just under 0.2 home runs per game. However, in the past 3 seasons, this number jumps up a little bit to over 0.22. Vladdy currently sits at 130 career home runs, so is it possible that he can one day break the Blue Jays franchise record? Vladimir, the regular season merchant, we'll say for the next 4 seasons, he probably plays about 145 games, averaging 0.2 home runs per game. Then he probably will start slowing down. For the next 3 seasons, he'll play about 140 games, averaging 0.15 home runs per game. Then he'll probably leave the Blue Jays and join a team that could actually win. Vladdy, a very solid player. We could say for the next 3 seasons he'll be consistent, playing 150 games, averaging 0.22 home runs per game. Then he'll probably enter his prime years for the next 3 seasons, averaging about 150 games per season, averaging 0.25 home runs per game. Then we can expect him to slow down for the next 3 seasons, play about 140 games, averaging 0.2 home runs per game. Big Vladdy, one of the best players in the league, and probably already the greatest Blue Jay ever. We'll say for the next 2 seasons, he'll play 155 games, averaging 0.25 home runs per game. Then he'll reach his peak and dominate the league for the next 5 seasons, playing about 155 games, averaging 0.3 home runs per game. Followed up by 3 more amazing seasons of 150 games with 0.27 home runs per game. And then he'll go out as the greatest Blue Jay ever for his last 2 seasons, playing 140 games, averaging 0.25 home runs per game. So now let's go back and see if Vladdy can break the Blue Jays franchise record. If Vladdy were to play with the Blue Jays until the age of 32, we could see he gets pretty close, but he probably won't reach it. But if Vladdy were to play with the Blue Jays up until the age of 34, we could see that he most likely would claim this record. And if Vladdy were to play until the age of 37, he would completely shatter this record. Looking at all 3 projections, I think it's pretty safe to say that he will one day claim this record. The main 2 factors being obviously health, if he could stay healthy, and obviously if he continues to play for the Blue Jays. If those 2 things remain true, he'll probably push around 500 to 600 home runs for his career, hopefully most of them being with the Blue Jays. Let me know, do you think Vladdy can become the Blue Jays all-time home run leader?
Tell me what you see, is it money or it's me? I smoke 20, smell the weed.